All right. What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video on the channel, man. All right, so I've been seeing all this all over on Instagram and somewhat on Twitter after the Vince Carter jersey banner retirement, the jersey number. And a lot of people have been saying, man, who's next to be who's going to be up on the rafters as far as numbers are retired between DeRozan, Lowry, and Kawhi. And I'm just going to share my two thoughts. And, I'm just going to be completely honest, man. And, it's not as much as a tight rate. It's not as, it's closer than you really think. And the reason why I say that is because that I didn't know this until I searched it up myself, and then a person that I commented under, they actually gave me some good information that DeMar DeRozan has actually been, well, at least he said one of the reasons why he thinks DeMar should be up on the rafters after Carter is because he's been first in pretty much all of the Raptors records as far as points, minutes, games played, stuff like that, which is really kind of insane to think about. I mean, I was actually honestly surprised. I thought it would be someone like Kyle Lowry to be first in all of those, and it just shocks me to this day that DeMar. Look, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, DeMar didn't win a championship with the Raptors, but there's no doubt, without a doubt, that DeMar DeRozan he's carried that franchise for pretty much almost his entire career, man. I mean, after Vince Carter left, who else was there to pick up the mantle as far as the best Raptors to ever play in that organization? And it's DeMar, right? Him and Kyle Lowry, they've played pretty much almost their entire careers together. They went to, I believe, one Eastern Conference Finals appearance in 2016, and was it 2018? No, that was the semifinals. Okay, so yeah, they just went to just one Eastern Conference Finals in 2016. So, I mean, look, DeMar, even though he doesn't have the ring, I still think he should be at least up there. But my thing about, I'm getting into Kawhi, man. This is where things get tricky. And, you guys know I really do like Kawhi. He's one of my all-time favorite players to watch growing up, man. And I don't know, man, like what Kawhi did, like he did something that I think that like nobody doesn't understand the fact that, and yes, look, I get Raptors fans, most Raptors fans can, without a doubt, can say that Kawhi is the greatest Raptor of all time. I mean, the man literally won a championship for the country. Forget Toronto. He won it for the country of Canada. Something that has never been done ever. That's the first time they got their championship. Who knows if they're going to get another shot like that ever again. I'm not saying that it's never going to happen, but we never know, right? So what Kawhi did for the country and the city of Toronto, what he did for that organization, like, that's something that they literally hit their ultimate goal in winning the championship, and they've came so close, but each and every time they went through, LeBron pretty much, right? And, I know DeMar said that even without that trade, they would have still won the championship, and I don't really believe that, and the reason why is because DeMar DeRozan, look, I don't think I don't even think that same Raptors team with DeMar would get past. Forget the Bucks. I don't even think they would get past the Sixers with like Jimmy Butler, JJ Redick, or as some people say, JJ Redneck, Ben Simmons. What I want to say, at least a prime Joel Embiid. Like, I don't think that team wouldn't last 7 games. I don't even think. I think the Sixers would have beat that team in 6, but that's just me. But what Kawhi did, it was something really special, and I mean, what? There's nothing else to say, man. I think that what Kawhi did was it was just something you just had to be there. Like the way and I don't want to say it was just him. It was a team effort. They did get Marc Gasol. I know Pascal Siakam stepped up his game, and of course you got Danny Green, but Kawhi is a literal superstar, and without him, he wouldn't he wouldn't help that team to get past the Raptors. He wouldn't help that team get past the Bucks. And yeah, everyone can say that Golden State, if healthy, could beat that Raptors team, but let's all get back to reality. He did help that team beat the Golden State Warriors. So, look, and Lowry played a part in it too. So, I'm just gonna say that I think what Kawhi did is it just has to be there, man. I think me personally, I think Kawhi should be the one up next to get his number retired by the Raptors, and then I would probably say either DeMar DeRozan and then Kyle Lowry, and I'm not saying that Kyle Lowry was trash, because after Kawhi left, he helped that team get to, what was it, like 53 and it was like over 50 games. I know that. Probably like 53 and 19, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I mean, Kyle Lowry is a legend too, but as far as like those two go, I think it has to go with Kawhi first. And I know people can still say that he's only been there for 1 year, and that's really what makes it really tricky. But I think if you can just get rid of that and just look at what he did for the city of Toronto, I think that it just all makes sense, at least to me. So anyway, but yeah, overall, yeah, next person I expect Kawhi to be up there. But yeah, tell me what you guys think.